All right, here we go. We'll start with the fade drill. What we're trying to do, we're trying to own the line. DBs are taught to look and lean, like lean on you, try to push you wider, and then look for the ball. So we're going to fight pressure with pressure. So as we're going through, we're trying to own that line. We're trying to stay on line, make sure he doesn't push us off. And we're going to catch the ball on the outside. So you see a good job here. As we're going over, the ball's going to be thrown late, but he's going to catch the ball late on his outside shoulder. It's always going to be ball, me, man as we go through and do these drills. This is a good job by Bird, capturing the area, low hands. We want our hands eye level or above, all right? Going from the other side. Now we're going to lean to our right, catch the ball to our left. That's a good job by LaFell with the late hands. Great job there. Here's Terrence Tolliver, one of the best deep ball route runners, catching the ball on the outside as much as possible. Leaning, leaning, leaning. And then we're going to try to catch the ball outside late. Cut them off, catch the ball outside. Always ball, me, man. Here it is again. Lean on them, capture that area, own that space, catch the ball late on the outside. The next drill we're going to talk about, we're going to do some footwork drill. So as you go through and you watch the video here, we've got a little footwork drill going on. So I'm always going to start every day with the box drill. This one here is going to be a little different. So we'll start. I try to incorporate a lot of different drills. So back at UCF, I didn't have ladders. I had cones. So I used these cones. We're going to work out 1-2 sticks. So they're going in and out, in and out. And we're always trying to have somewhere to finish. Try to emphasize the finish on every drill, every block, every drill, every play. Emphasize finishing. That's what those cones are there for. So if you look at the drill, the shoulders are square, the hips are square, everything happens lower body with the feet. So we're 1-2 stick, 1-2 stick, in and out. We want to have a definitive stick on that stick. So now we can transfer the weight and go back the other way. Always want to try to protect your knee. You always want to be some type of chin, knee, toe when you're planting and driving and going back the other way. All right, you see the difference. The guy on the right is new. The guy on the left is a guy that's been with us. This is big fella Brandon LaFell, Mike Sims Walker. And now we go 1-2 stick. Now this one we're going to switch it up. So now the first one, shoulders were square, hips are square. Now we're going to flip the hips. So the shoulders are square and all the actions happen with your hips. We're turning the hips, turning the hips. Most DBs are taught to look at your waist, shoulders, don't go with the fake. Well, as we're running the top of the route, we want to be able to change our waist to where we're going, but keep our shoulders square so we can kind of cheat to where we're going next, all right? So you'll see them, shoulders are square, and they're going to be in and out of the break. So I call this my Chad Ochocinco stuff because everything he did, he ran through his breaks. He had great feet, great hips, and this is a way to teach a guy how to get in and out of break, loosen up the hips. So here it is, shoulders are square, and then have a finish at the end. Hips, 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 and burst. The guy on the right, 4-4 guy, 4-3 guy, see the quickness in and out of the break, and then the burst. Coming back, same thing, flipping the hips and burst. Flipping the hips and burst. Shoulders staying square, really working the hips. All right, now this drill here, this is what we call our three-way catch, right? So dealing with wide receivers, we do a lot of running. So as we're doing all this running, what we're trying to do is we're trying to take back off their legs with all the full speed running, cutting, and all that. So we do drills where we can get 3 catches in the drill, and we get a chance to work dropping our hips and changing direction. So he's going to start one way, catch the ball, tuck. He's going to drop his hips, toss the ball, and come back around. And the diagram is this. The first inside cone is going to be 10 yards away from each other. You have 2 more cones outside of those 10-yard cones that are going to be 3 yards away. So we're going to have people at each cone on the outside, one person working. The person working will be working the inside part of the cone. The guys who are catching the ball will be outside the cones, which are 3 yards away. So they're going to come off in a good pace. It's not a sprint, good pace. They're going to catch, tuck, drop the hips, toss the ball, come back around the other way, catch, tuck, drop the hips. And you can work a figure 8, or you can work left-hand turn first, right-hand turn. And you'll see it here. So catch, tuck, come around, catch, tuck, turn around. He did the figure 8. This one you'll see it'll be much better. This is Mike here. Catch, tuck, come around. You want to try to tuck that ball away, catch, tuck, and get upfield. Again, always working the finish at the end of the drill. This drill here, we only do this during two-a-days or spring ball. This really kills the guy's legs here. So when they do this drill, I give them 4 to 6 steps to get around the cones. If it's taking more than 6 steps, they're spending too much time in the drill. And we want every time you touch a cone, it's 5 push-ups. These two guys actually do it pretty good. Boom, boom, getting down, come around, down, come around, down, come around, and then burst. Always burst and have a finish at the end. Difference between a 4-3 guy and a 4-5 guy. See the difference in change direction and speed and burst. Great job finishing the drill. So this is the 3-way catch again, done properly. Catch, tuck, and roll. Catch, tuck, and roll. Come back around. Catch with your eyes, get upfield, and finish. All right, now, the next drill will be the over-the-top drill. Not quite like the fade ball drill. The fade ball, we're trying to look over our right shoulder, catch the ball on the outside shoulder. Look over the inside shoulder, catch on the outside. Now, what we're going to do here, this is the over-the-top drill. The over-the-top drill is going to help a person learn how to catch the ball in a blind spot. So if you're running the corner route, that ball's thrown, and the ball will drop out the sky, and there's a blind spot. So this drill, the way we'll work this drill is he's going to take 3 hard steps, nice little pace, and I'll give it a command of ball. When he hears ball, he will look straight up, not look left, not look right, but straight up over his head, and the ball will come over his head in a blind spot. We try to teach the guy to have the hands eye level or above. We talk about that. Why is it eye level or above? As you're running deep balls, that ball's going to be thrown 44 yards downfield, 4 yards from the sideline. A seam throw is going to be thrown, a post, all those 44 yards downfield on the hash. A lot of times your eyes and head can't keep up with the speed of the ball. The velocity of the ball are being thrown 44 yards. So we want our hands at eye level or above so we can see our hands at the peripheral, out of our peripheral as it touches the ball or as the ball approaches. This drill here is straight over our head. Our hands are up. Now, I can't see the ball initially until it comes in the blind spot. Then I can move my hands to the ball. Here's a good one here. Sergio, hands are too low, all right? 5 push-ups. This one would be good. Good job, hands at eye level above, coming over the head, blind spot. Good job tracking the ball. Great job. Boom, boom, boom. Great job right there, hands eye level above. After we go blind spot, then we'll go over left shoulder. That's a good job by Brandon there. Left shoulder, catch, eye level above. And then this is a great example. You got to teach you guys to look up for the ball, not back. You saw what Serge did there. He looked back and then up to find the ball. Most DBs lose the flight of the ball because they're looking back at the quarterback and the ball's already in the air. As receivers, we're getting down the field, 40 yards downfield. We shouldn't start looking for the ball till 15, 20 yards downfield. And by that time, the ball should be in the air. So you got to look up, not back. It's a great job there, looking up, finding the flight of the ball.